Should we watch that T-Papa video? Why Next sucks?
I just spent the last week killing necks, and that place pissed me the fuck off, and we're going to talk about the things that pissed me the fuck off. Before we talk about all the things that I think are wrong and all the things that make me angry, I want to say if you're doing necks in a certain way, it's not that bad. If you are killing necks with 2 other people that know what they're doing, and you know what you're doing, and you don't do it for more than 2 to 3 hours, it's not that bad. That's kind of a perfect storm, though. And that perfect storm, it's not always going. As someone who just started killing necks, I realize there's like 3 ways to do it. You can do it the way that I just described. You get 2 other homies, you get your room KC, and you go in there for a couple hours and you sesh. You all gotta have good gear, and you all have to know what you're doing. I tried 4-mans, I tried 5-mans, I tried 6. They're all garbage compared to 3. The other 2 ways that you can do necks is A, you can go to the mass worlds, and if you've ever killed necks on a mass world, you're literally just playing the lottery. There's like a 45, it's like a 1 in 45 chance that someone in the room gets an item.
Patricio,
and then you have
thank you for the
be
6-monther.
1 in 50
Thank
chance
you, buddy.
that it's in your name. It takes little to no effort, but you're just playing the lottery. You have, honestly, it feels like there's no hope that you'll ever get a drop in a mass. If you've gotten a drop in a mass, good for you. And then the last way you can kill necks is there's like friends chats you can join where you can try to organize a group, or you can go to these mass worlds and you can try to get a small group going. And that's the worst. There's no worse thing than trying to next with randoms. It's so painful. It's never 3 people. You're burning through so many supplies. You still have a low chance of seeing anything. No one communicates. It's a logistical nightmare. Everyone is trying to squeeze out 2 KC in one go. It never works out. Everyone just ends up dying on the second KC. It's the biggest time waste and supply waste. And honestly, if it wasn't for all of these shitty times that I was nexting with randoms, I probably wouldn't be making this video right now because I wouldn't be that mad. That's how mad those random next trips made me. So like I said, the boss is fun when you're doing it a specific way. And that specific way is really hard to organize right now in 2025 because mains aren't really killing necks anymore because it's shit money. And you're going to have to find a couple friends that are irons that are down to go grind it with you. And if you're an iron grinding necks in 2025, you're probably a little depressed that you're doing this. Like, I stream every day on Twitch. I was in the best situation to be able to find teams to go and do this efficiently. And it was still fucking ass cheeks, bro. Like, shout out the homies that came with me. But, like, if someone died, it sucked. I would sometimes have to wait 2 hours until I, like, am convincing and begging people from my chat to come with me.
Damn.
It was not easy.
Is it that
Also,
bad?
The whole time, I was just grinding shards because I got spooned to ZCB a long time ago. The whole week I grinded necks, I did not see 1 fucking drop in any of the trios and in any of the masses. I actually saw absolute fucking nothing. And
really?
Sorry, I'm yelling.
The whole week?
That was pissing me off. And it was so painful. And just the
Rip.
logistics behind it. Nothing else in RuneScape has this difficult of logistics to get going. You want to go top, you can go to World 416. You want a TOA, you can solo and ramp up the invos till you can get it going. You want to go chambers, same thing. Go pop on a video, you can go do it alone. You can find people to go chambers with. All the group content in this game is so much easier to get going than some trio necks. And you have to trio necks and you have to kill necks so many times
Rip.
to get these items that Nex has. I'm an Iron Man, so I want these specific items. Let's say you're a main. Ever since Yama came out, the prices have dropped. There's no way if you're a main account, Nex is worth your time. But if you're an Iron Man, like, yeah, you can go get Oathplate and you don't need Torva. But the Nihilhorn is so fucking good. Like, I am so happy I got spooned this Nihilhorn. I am so fucking lucky. This thing is so great. It is, I've been playing this Iron Man for like 5 years. It is by far my favorite item that I have on this account. And I just got insanely lucky. You can go unlucky. I know someone who spent like 3,000 KC doing trios to get their Nihilhorn. That's fucking wild.
Damn.
I actually think I would quit RuneScape by then. And not even because the fight sucks, but just because of trying to organize that for 3,000 kills. Oh my gosh, I would lose my mind. I would actually lose my mind and I would give up. And that's such a shame because it's so cool. But besides the logistics, the other thing that really was like, you know,
I'm dreading this grind, guys.
Like, you never really feel the impact of it until it's you. But the amount of supplies you go through killing Nex as an Iron Man
I'm already sad.
insane.
I'm
I
already
have
sad.
never gone through so many Sardaco brews in my life when I was trioing. It has reignited my need and desire to do every birdhouse run every 45 minutes because the brew usage is insane. I just want you to know, if you're not doing your birdhouse runs, every birdhouse run essentially equates to 1 KC.
Damn.
And you might have to kill it a couple thousand times. So you
Wow.
better be doing your birdhouse runs because the supplies you're going to burn through is insane. Also, the dragon bolts is wild too. Luckily, I think I was positive. I think I was getting more than I was consuming. I may have been getting them from like killing muspo though. I luckily never ran out, but like I feel like there's a world where you could. If you're massing all the time, you can't get these trios going efficiently. Like you're going to burn through all your dragon bolts as well. And before like I got on and bitched and complained about Nex and my experience there this past week, I was trying to think, you know, like how could they fix this? I have no fucking answer.
Oh.
It is a nightmare.
I was just saying, like, yeah, what can he do?
About have essentially been in the game since day one, since Nex first came out. And I think everyone's just accepted it. Because there's no real way. Like, the only thing I can think of is, like, a WoW-style, like, raid finder just for Nex. But that would be so abstract and so foreign of a concept for RuneScape that I just do not think it would fit. And honestly, I think, like, Nex needs it more than any raid, too. Because I've never found it hard to find teammates for raids, but finding people that want to do Nex is so much more difficult. And if you're just an Iron Man enjoying your life and you want to go do Nex, like, realistically, you're just going to do masses probably for a long time.
Yeah.
Just hope you hit the lottery. So there's no real fix.
Dang.
It really pissed me off. I'm so happy I got spooned that Nihil horn, and all I did was grind shards. But, dude, to not see any items that whole time, I was losing my mind every day. I'm so happy it's over. I know I want to go back for the Van Braces, but I don't think I'll go back to finish Torva or the Hilt because it's so painful. Like,
really?
There's Oathplate now. The next feels like fucking dead after you get those 2 items.
Guys, is that true? All I need is Oathplate. I don't really need Torva.
And honestly, if you told me like, hey, Nihil Horn's cool, I want a ZCB, but I don't want it that bad, I'm not doing that piece of shit. Like, I get it, and that's a bummer because this thing's sick. One thing that also pissed me off that I want to touch on is there's so many bots too. Like, it's just so, those masses are just so botted. You right click on someone, bro, they have 10,000 KC, like level 110 ranged. They don't have any other boss KC, so you're just in there wasting your life competing against AWS servers for these items that are such minimal upgrades. And then you start to get really depressed and you're like, what is the meaning of life? Why am I doing this? I need to go outside and read a book because RuneScape is making me sad. And it's really only Nex that does that, I swear. Anyways, that's all I wanted to yell about. If you disagree with me or have anything to add, comment it down below. I kind of got into a lot of heated fights in the comments last week or the last video I did about sailing, and that was fun, so I will do that again. If you think I'm wrong or if you think I'm right, let me know. We can talk about it. Goodbye.
I don't know, man. Dude, I just think T-Papa Slice is just the funniest. He just exists, and he's funny, man. The way that he says stuff, he's just the type of guy to just tell you about his day, and he's like, yeah, man, I got robbed and scammed, got into a fight with an old lady, almost knocked her out, and anyways, yeah, then I bought her some groceries, and we made up, but like, it, you know, it's just like, he would just have like the kind of craziest story, and he would just casually like glaze over it, you know what I mean? Like, he's the type of guy to tell you that kind of thing. You know what I mean? He just kind of catches you off guard, some of the stuff he's saying. But he's a really funny guy, man. Okay, it's hard for me to watch some of those videos, by the way, about stuff that I don't know anything about, because I'm just sitting there like, okay. Like, yeah, I guess it does kind of sound like it sucks. But I've never done it, so I can't really weigh in. So I'm just depending on you guys to tell me what's going on. That's my goat. Are you going to comment? I'm not going to comment. I don't have any comments to comment on because I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't know what I'm doing there. It sounds like it sucks. That's what I would say. I would say, you know what? That sounds like it sucks. That'd be my comment. Just don't mass. Well, I think I think that's the problem is like, yeah, you need thousands of Sarah brews because you're going to need thousands of kills in there. So if it's 3 Sarah brews per kill, you're going to need 3,000 Sarah brews to get 1,000 kills, right? If you go 3,000 dry, you need Or you go 1,000 dry, you need 3,000. That's what people say. It's like 6 plus. Ooh. Ooh. A lot of people are saying screw next. Just do Yama. I think that's probably the play then. Screw next. We'll just do Yama.